Oh yeah,
Why don't
actually,
you
you
take it
rolled
off,
20
Papa?
to choose. Yeah, you rolled a nat 20.
Oh yeah, nat 20 gets to choose.
Why don't you fill us in, Papa?
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, last time was the conclusion of an epic adventure through the caves of Narfell. Last time we left off, you guys were just making your way out of the Knoll Cavern, where you decided to resurrect a fucking Knoll after 30 or 40 minutes of roleplay. And the
chaotic evil Knoll, but let's not forget
the chaotic evil Knoll, and of course our lovely cleric that's on board decided to do that. So now he has a little bit of favor with the wrong deity, and we decided to make our way straight down into the cavern, into where you met a whatchamacallit, a moose belonging to Saloon, the goddess of the moon. Made your way and found out that the entire cave was being run by the goddess of deceit, that was originally trying to pass it off as Shar's doing, but in the end, you were able to defeat her, banish her into whatever dimension she came from, and you got everyone who was there and decided to take it, which I believe was everyone except, who was it? Oh, who said no to the blessing?
That would be Mitch.
Mitch, was it Mitch? Okay. Mitch said no to the blessing of Shar, which gives you a d6 on any stealth roll you choose. It's a one-time use. And then we made our way out of the cavern after you saved Morthos, and that's where we were.
I don't need any more false prophets in my life.
So,
did we level up?
Yes, we were
we
8.
leveled up level 8.
Oh my god. Oh, we're level 8. Jeez.
Did everybody forget to level themselves up?
Wait, we leveled
I
up?
don't think I
Heck
did.
yeah, dude.
I still had my guy in here at level 7.
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize we were leveling up.
I mean 6.
Oh, internet hit points.
You were at 6, Ken?
You're at 6?
Jesus.
We're supposed to be at 7.
No, yeah, we were at 7. Now we're at 8.
Yeah. Dude, Ken's been playing with handicap on.
Yeah, but he's been still kicking ass.
That's what I mean.
I get 2 attacks. 2 attacks too.
Mic off. Frying.
I took a feat instead of doing anything else.
And what? Oh, you took toughness? You definitely took toughness.
I believe that was the one I took.
Mic on.
I took
you said you're
tough. Give me tough, so it was an extra 16 hit points. Give me tough, so it was an extra 16 hit points. And I'm now currently in triple digits.
At level 8. All right. Cool. So, yeah, that happened. So, after you guys had expelled the darkness from the cave, you left into the tavern, the Lazy Gauntlet Inn in Narfell. Now, you guys spent the night. It was kind of late when you got out. And next morning, you woke up, and Juan completely ditched the pirate motif. He's now wearing a burgundy cloak, and he looks like some traveling merchant. He's got all kinds of little things he's fiddling with. And you guys are sitting around at the tavern, and now that the townfolk have realized you actually got rid of the evil, they're all very grateful for what you have done. They didn't have nightmares last night. Everybody's offering drinks, food, this and that. You guys are just kind of having a good time, telling stories, vibing, because you did a great thing for the world. Perseus is having some self-doubt right now, but it's okay. Ivan's fiddling with his axe. Morthos is, I don't know what Morthos is doing. His brain's kind of messed up. Petric's practicing catching coins and, pickpocketing stuff, and Uguay's just kind of, looking at a mushroom. And all of a sudden...
All of a sudden.
A man
enters
the tavern.
I want to cast Hold Person on the man and kill him. Kidding.
So
wait a minute.
Right over to you guys.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, he full dashed.
Yes, full dash over to you guys. And he says, "My name is Dion." And he bows towards Juan. And anyone wants to make a perception check, they can.
Yes.
What kind of check?
Perception.
I'm good at those.
Perception. I'm not, but I'll still do it. Hey, that was pretty good.
I'm gonna say Perseus was not paying attention because Perseus is, I'm
having self-doubt.
He's in his own.
I'm trying to talk to Sylvanus through prayer and just try to get help and get back on the right path. I didn't mean to stray. It was just a lapse of judgment. Honest mistake.
Good intentions.
If not,
Yeah, we'll handle that. I'll let you. You can roll me a percentile dice quick too while they're doing this. So Morthos and Petrick notice that when Dion bows to Juan, he makes like a weird hand gesture. That's 2d10. That
yes,
is
percentile.
wow.
Weird ink on his shirt.
No, he makes like a weird gesture towards Juan. It seems like
Okay.
like a secret code or something.
Oh,
You guys just notice it.
like Thieves Camp?
Patrick would understand more. It's not Thieves Camp. Patrick would pick up on it more than Morthos would. Morthos just kind of noticing he made a weird tip in his hand.
Could I still see that it was towards Juan?
Yeah, but
how did Juan react? Did he react in a way that he saw it and he acknowledged it in his head?
You want to see if Juan did that. You can see if you're paying attention to Juan. Perseus, you're still in your head, my friend.
Never mind.
You're calling and nothing. So Steve, you see nothing. You just see this man make this weird tick towards Juan. Petrick kind of picks up on it and saves it for later. And Dion starts talking. He says, "I have a job for a crew such as yourselves. Because I've sought out the greatest thieves in the world and kept hearing rumors of Venarius." And then, Petrick, you notice that Juan's eyes kind of glimmer.
Venarius?
Venarius.
Would you say that with a V or an N?
Yes, with a V.
Venarius, okay.
Yes.
Well, what would that be, good sir? Well, what's the Venarius?
Wait, hang on. First question: you're looking for thieves, and you're just openly asking us?
Just wait. I've heard of your tales of heroism. It's not just a normal job.
Okay, then maybe we should not talk here in an open, active bar. I'll look to the
people have skills. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, still, the principle of the thing. I'm going to go to the bartender, flip him, I don't know, five gold coins, and tell him we want to borrow a back room for a moment. And I don't know, just bring everybody in here or something.
He flicks the coin back to you and says, "Anything for the heroes of the village," and he allows you guys to enter this room back here.
I am gonna just leave the coins in the counter. He's like, all right, cool, because I already wrote it off my sheet, not fucking adding
so
again.
Whoever's going back there, go back there.
I can't move myself.
Neither can I. I'm gonna open the door for him and say, please.
Versus you coming, or you sitting there? Right?
Yes.
And
I see everybody else go. I get up and fall in line for sure.
I'm gonna pickpocket the shit out of this guy after I hold the door open for him.
Okay.
The door is gonna stick. Door is gonna stick a little bit, and I'm gonna bump into him a little bit. Oh no, sir. My apologies.
All right.
And I'll look to the bartender to kind of sell it more. It's like we should maybe use that gold for some oil for these hinges.
So first,
and I will wink slyly.
Why can't
I? All right. Well, Juan's gonna see if he notices that because Juan enters the room behind you. He's watching this. You guys go down. So that's what's first gonna happen.
I you know what? I kind of want him to see. I'll just be like, hey, I'll give him the OK symbol, under, on my knee, when you want to punch your buddy, you make him look at it. So, I'm like, hey, look at this, and then I pickpocket. Do I pull a piece? Do I pull anything? I'm looking for documents or information more than anything.
You pull his coin first, and that's it. Let's see if he notices. No, he doesn't notice. So Juan notices, and he looks at you, and he gives you that same look because his back's turned to Juan. So Juan gives you that look, like I respect it, and you pull his coin first. And that's that. So then he begins to tell his tale. He goes, I am a descendant of Ulrich the Ethereal. And he pauses for a second, looking around to see if you guys recognize the name.
Would I? Could I use? I am proficient in history. Could I?
If you're proficient in intelligence or history, you may roll a check.
Hey.
Did you say
So-
Ulrich?
I said Ulrich, yes.
UL Rick.
Ulrich. I think I spelled theory wrong, but ignore that part. So, Morphos, you know from studying some books that Ulrich was a. Okay, Patrick, you didn't whisper me that, but you can
I know.
roll your set of hand for that. That's fine. So, Morthos, you know that Ulrich is was a famed thief from about 300 years ago. He was said to be richer than the king of all the lands, and he stole from wizards and nobles. And there's even a rumor that he once stole the moon from the sky.
Oh.
And so, but Dion keeps talking. He basically says that he's like, Ulrich was this master thief, stole anything he wanted, and he like really drops his voice to dramatic, like he even stole the moon from the sky.
So he pretty much told us exactly what I knew.
Pretty much.
Okay, great. So.
Question. What?
Mike, make the perception check, please. You don't see shit.
Cool.
The turtle's not paying attention at all. It's great. All right.
Yeah. Just put it in his pouch.
So that happened. So yeah, he tells you that, and he's like waiting to see like how you guys are reacting to this information.
I mean, I still see the moon at night, so that's not very impressive. This guy already stole your coin purse. I gestured to Uguay.
Do I have any reason to know this guy's name, or?
No, you won't.
Okay, then
You don't know that. You just know about things I told you.
he just stands and blocks the door. Then.
All right.
Yeah, I want to nudge Ivan and be like, wow, you guys might have some beef then. You and this Ulrich guy.
Me? Nudge me?
No, Ivan. The moon guy.
Ivan. Because the
With the
moon
moon
is
clan?
the sky, and his clan is like, worships the moon. So
Yeah,
he's
totally.
surprised that such a large creature moved. He completely believes you, by the way. You don't even have to lie. He just believes you because his coin purse is sitting on the giant turtle. And he's like, how did such a turtle move with such finesse and dexterity? You truly are.
Gained
He's the apprentice.
ability to move so slow that I become invisible.
Please roll me a deception on that with advantage.
Persuasion?
Or persuasion. Either
Just
or.
as a heads up,
Let
too.
So he's
Honestly,
just
when he
just mind
believes
blown right now.
when he believes that he is moving slow enough to
He
be
is a
sneaky-
T-Rex.
I never said this dude was smart. So he's just mind blown. He's like, you guys are perfect, but I really wanted Venarius. And then he starts telling you, he goes, you all have heard of the Jade Tower, correct?
The who's a what's it?
You guys have
Probably.
heard of the Jade Tower, right? That
Oh
specifically
yes,
said
the
you all-
Jade Tower that we talked about. Yes, hold on. The please stand by. Oh yeah, we had to scroll up a lot to read about this.
Oh, it was in here. Okay.
You just know of it.
Yes.
There's a
I don't
picture
know.
of it.
The Jade
Oh,
Tower,
it's in-
you might have been a legend that all changed with the Ow, my ears.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Somebody did it. All right.
Okay, it's just a legend. Okay, nothing else.
Classic Discord.
Actually, guys, something real quick. On the game time, right next to like settings, there's a noise suppression thing. If you turn that on, that might make that a little bit better. Do I sound better right now?
I already turned it on.
No,
Not
I
much
think
different.
it's because the all the sound from mine went from my headset just to play out of the speakers.
Oh,
because
okay.
Discord just
Oh.
did that.
That's why. All right.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
but you guys have heard of the mythical Jade Tower? It's supposed to be filled with wealth that has never been seen by mankind. And just like, and Juan's eyes just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He's like,
The myth. Oh yeah, the myth, the story.
Juan, you seem really into
I
this.
was
Is there
like-
something Something you want to tell us?
Juan likes treasure.
He looks at Morthos. He goes, "You know who I am. You know what I enjoy." And he like all of a sudden just pulls out gold coins from his pockets and just, like, playing with them, and then just puts them away in like one smooth motion. And he's like really excited. You guys can tell. He's trying not to give it away, but he's super excited.
Morthos
I have a
just
question.
rolls his eyes and he
Does
goes,
it look
"Oh."
like Juan's does it look like Juan's pockets are full or no?
Yeah, they look pretty full.
Sagging a bit.
Okay.
They look. I mean, you can tell that he's got someone. He's wearing he looks like a rich man right now. He's wearing a burgundy cloak. He looks like a traveling merchant.
What's up with this
His
whole
tie
getup, by the
there.
way? Like, what was the point of that?
Are you asking this in character?
Yeah, in character.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you all of a sudden, like, we've literally known you wearing this pirate garb for, like, literally weeks, and all of a sudden you're doing this? Like, what's the deal?
No, I mean, I'll kind of like speak up and just like, that's kind of his thing.
We've never seen him do this thing, so I was just like,
I have.
Never
you
seen
have?
someone
I've seen him
resurrect
change his
Paul
voice
either.
a little bit. I've never seen him change his
No.
outfit.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if I've seen different. It's more like just a different persona. Like, I don't know, he's
I think you're just schizophrenic.
like I flick my hat and I look like a different person real quick. Just kind of like a disguise deal. And I flick my hat again and I look back.
The hell? Fuck you do that?
My hat. Do you see? I've shown you this hat. I've disguised myself with this hat before. It's a magic hat. I just
Wow.
announced to the room. This is magic. My magic hat.
Wow.
And Juan just like, too many people know me as what I was. It's time for a new face. And that's all he says to your question.
Yeah,
Steve.
I get that. Like, like before I was a monk. I'll use air quotes.
So Dion keeps talking and says, the tower has not been seen in nearly 300 years. He knows that it's hidden high up in the reaches of Sword Mountain. And all Dion wants, he wants to recover what he believes is rightfully his, because he is descendant of this master thief.
What
He warns
is that?
everybody.
Everything?
He's kidding. He looks at you like now he's getting annoyed that you keep interrupting. It's like he puts his hand up. He's like, "Hold on," and he lets you guys know. He goes, "The tower will be heavily guarded by magical traps, normal traps, whatever crazy ass shit Ulrich decided to place there to guard his massive amount of loot."
What will we
He
get in
says-
return?
He says, "I will give you guys a fifth of all the loot you find in the tower, with items of immense power to be divided equally among me and the party."
Half.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
hold on. No, hear me out here, Mr. whatever. Sorry, Dion. Why do you think that we have to give you anything if you're just going to be down here sitting on your ass doing nothing while we're going to bust our asses and risk our lives?
Yeah. Half for the work and half for the information. Standard adventuring deal.
Agreed.
Well, I have things that no one else can give you.
Oh, so you're actually
Such as?
willing to equip us for this? Now this
yeah,
changes
yeah,
the whole
you're
thing.
you're bringing
I'm
more
willing
to the
to
table.
prepare you guys so that you can
Ooh,
effectively get there and succeed. No one knows
So-
where this tower is but me.
yes, that is what we said is the information aspect of the half. You have half, you need the other half. We have it. That's the deal.
He starts to sputter, and he's like, "You realize how much 1/5 of this loot is?"
Yeah, and
You
if that's a
realize how
lot, then
many
what's
people are here?
forfeits? Do you know how much forfeits is? Why do you need that much?
If no one's
I
found this place in 300 years, do you know how much a fifth of this loot is? Because I may not be super smart, but it makes sense to me that you wouldn't know either unless you're 300 and some years old.
It might be nothing. It
This
might
guy-
be empty. It might be a single copper.
We could also
And if
tell
that's
him
the
it was
case,
empty.
you get half a
It
copper.
cannot be empty.
Shush! Hey, you
There's
shush!
no way it could be empty. I'll give you guys a third of all the items in this
Okay,
tower to be
hear me
divided
out.
equally.
Hear me out here. There are
Okay,
7
go.
people in this room currently. And you're telling me you want 2/3 of this loot to cut across 7 people. Now, where does that make sense?
I'm gonna toss him a dagger.
Whoa. Yeah, if you want to come with us, on the other hand, that's another story.
Not like aggressively, just underhand toss it over
Actually,
like toward him and be like, "You're free to come with us if you want."
If you want to share,
If you want
you
more
would
of a
then
share.
you would then get half and then an additional share of our half if you pull your weight.
So
Where do you live?
he snatches that fucking dagger up like he's God. Like he just like grabs it and just sheaths it. He goes, "I have other matters I have to attend to."
All those other matters can be supplemented with the 1/2 of the loot you get, while our party, gets 1 whole half.
I want to put an arm on Uruguay, and I'll look at him and say, "So you mean that you will not be joining us? You have other things to attend to? You'll just tell us and we'll retrieve it for you?"
Things to attend to. If a half is what it must take, I suppose I can do it.
Now, that's a
That was-
smart man there.
Would you like
If it's
to
as
hear
much
what
as
I
you
have
say,
to
it
offer
should be
you
okay.
guys?
Yes, I would.
I mean, even before you were willing to settle for half, but sure. What you got?
He has a map that is like the rumored location of it that he knows is the location that was passed down through his family of the like where the tower is. You guys have access to that. And he pulls out this really, really like ratty piece of parchment, and on there appears there's drawings and there's a strange language that I don't think any of you know. So he puts it on the table that you guys are there. He goes, "This
What
is believed
language is it? Just so I know.
It's Deep Elvish." He says this is
Okay.
Deep Elvish.
Okay. I was gonna say I
Elvish.
speak Infernal, so I thought that would have been like.
This appears to be a floor plan, but you have to find somebody that can translate it for you because this is a language that's been long forgotten, long dead in the eyes of humans.
Damn. Okay.
Is that it?
So the letter and the map. Very much worth 50%.
No, I don't think it's worth anything. I just snatch up the stuff and I start walking out.
Oh well, I'll shake his hand and tell him that if it's as much as you say, you'll be a very rich man like all of us.
Well, I would just stand in the way of Morthos from getting out then.
Ivan,
As
Ivan, what's the
stand
problem?
in the doorway, and that was my point: was to stand in the doorway and block anybody from coming in or out.
I figured that was.
And I just go, "We're either going to do the job and get whatever pay, but you're not walking out of here with the map for nothing. That's
No,
not your
we have the
property,
map. We're gonna
and
go
that
do
is
the
not
job.
the way this works."
Yeah, no. Let's agree, make an agreement and shake hands like gentlemen, and then we'll be on our way and do this job. Sir, do you agree? We'll take the map and find your treasure and bring it back here?
You'll meet me in my estate, and I will be able to be in contact with one of you. And he like winks at Juan.
Oh, great, they're butt buddies now.
So now, is this guy's name Dion Venarius, or is that two different people?
Somebody different. Jesus, Mitch.
He already left.
Dion is the man's name. He is looking for Venarius, which is spelled like a soul. This is who he is looking for.
Hey, I spelled
That's
it
a
right.
type of disease.
He's looking for that, and that's
He's
a person.
he's looking for a venereous disease. Is that what somebody just said?
Hold on. I want to. This is why I'm confused, because everybody kept talking and you were cutting out during some of this. So I missed some of the whole story leading up to this.
So Dion came in.
This is Dion.
This is Dion.
He wants us to find the Jade Tower that some relative named Ulrich had built. Ulrich the Ethereal built 300 years ago. So far, that is correct.
That is correct.
I believe so, yeah.
Who is Venarius, or what is Venarius then? I completely missed that part then.
No.
Yeah, I cut out during that part.
I don't
He
think
was
we know.
looking for
He was looking
Venarius.
for the
That's
thief.
who he was looking for. He's scouring the land for thieves, and he was looking for Venarius because he heard that Venarius was best.
I got
What we will do.
What we will do, our motley crew will do. And he's impressed with the turtle. It can move so slow.
Oh yeah, I will.
okay.
I will pick up the pouch and give it back to him.
And he graciously accepts the coin pouch. And he bids you guys farewell and he says, I will be in contact with you. And he walks out, providing
Awesome.
Ivan lets him walk out.
Yeah, we made the deal, so I'll get out of the way.
He disappears. And then, before everybody leaves the room, you can tell Juan didn't want to talk in front of this guy. And Juan's like, we got to do this, guys. Like, you don't understand. We have to do this.
Well, yeah, we just made an
This could be the
agreement.
greatest heist of all time.
What is it with you and heists?
It's more like a contract, really. At this
Yeah, and
point.
is this
Not
even a
really a
heist? Aren't we,
heist.
isn't we just going to a tower and killing everyone, or like what's going on here? Didn't really understand what he was saying.
No, no one's been to this place in 300 years. It's supposed to have a lot of loot. It's a dungeon crawl.
Oh, okay.
He has a
Also,
dungeon.
to be
for us.
careful, a lot of loot usually brings interesting
Encounters.
lizard creatures.
Lizard creature.
Oh no, Hillary
I
Clinton's
like
gonna be there.
lizards.
Oh,
So Juan
zing.
then begins to talk about who he is. He begins to kind of fill you guys in. 'Cause up to this point, he hasn't really talked about who he is, where he's from. And he speaks a little bit and he's like, I'm Juan.
Hi.
Hi,
I
Juan.
want.
I have a problem with stealing a little bit.
Oh.
I like stealing things. I want to be the greatest thief that ever lived. We all sit in a circle. So
My name's
So you're
Oogway,
doing-
and
you're
I have
doing-
an addiction to fungus.
we're doing AA in D&D basically right now, and Juan starts to talk. He's like, me and my partner Royce, we were some of the greatest to ever do it. We defected from the Navy at a young age. I grew up in the rough streets of Blaviken with Royce. We were gutter snipes. And we were good at it, but we decided we wanted to try and better ourselves and join the Navy. That lasted for about a month. Then we commandeered the ship and became pirates. What a good life that was. Then some twister water spout came and jacked my whole ship up. Royce went overboard. And I was stranded on the land. That's when you guys met me. And that's when that asshole, and he points to Morthos, shot a lightning bolt through my ship, my beautiful ship. It hurt some of my men.
Okay, that wasn't on purpose. Relax.
That was not necessary. He
He
protected
didn't hurt
you.
them, man.
I hit one guy, and I think I burnt him to a crisp, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you killed him.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know in my heart that Royce is somewhere. Like, he's got to be in this land with us. We just have to find the most fucked up town with the most messed up rules and find the person that just pulled the biggest score off there, because that was definitely Royce.
So do you think that Royce could possibly be this Venarius character with a different name?
No.
I think the Venarius is an organization, isn't
Is it? Oh, I thought it was just one person.
it? He said the Venarius Thieves.
Well, maybe then Royce
I
could be
said
a part of
Venarius
them.
Thieves. He was looking for Venarius.
Oh, okay. So Venarius is one person who is a thief.
Okay. I gotcha.
Venarius the thief. Yes.
The thief.
The Thief, not Venarius Thieves. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been a kind of cool organization name, the Venarius Thieves.
Yeah.
Still sounds like a disease to me. I don't know.
It,
What's with
You're
you?
thinking venereal.
Right.
Venereal.
yeah, you get a Venarius disease, dude. It's not good.
No.
So he's not like waiting. He's like looking for answers. He's like, Sigmorthos, you're from here. This town isn't that isn't that ragged. You and Perseus. You wouldn't know
Well,
where to look.
it's this town specifically isn't what made me this way. To put things shortly, but yes, this town itself
Yeah.
is. There's nothing wrong with this town.
I remember a lot from my childhood up here, coming up here to visit, but a lot of time spent more south going up.
And I've
As
been
we
here
got
from the
older, we stopped
forest.
venturing.
Say
And
that
then,
again.
wait, I don't know where you're from. You just
I
kind of
grew up in a mushroom in a beautiful swamp.
Did you tell people to keep out of my swamp?
Get
Ah,
out of
you're
me!
funny. I've seen that play before. It was with that big green man.
It was a half ogre painted green.
So,
Guys, it's
I
official.
mean-
Shrek is canon.
Obviously, Waterdeep is the biggest place with, you know, that
Waterdeep.
kind
What
of
is this
crowd.
town like?
Just deep in the water.
Sprawling. No,
From
it's not.
what
It's
I
actually
know.
there's some. It's on the coast, but it's not really underwater. It's a city. Got
My home
a
was
couple of
underwater.
districts. It's huge.
What?
It's absolutely
It's huge?
sprawling. Yeah, people live their entire lives without leaving it, ever.
Really?
Yes. I for one have tried to avoid such a place.
Yeah, I'm not a
Why is
fan of
that?
the city life.
Without any active friends or allies of some power or influence there, it's pretty dangerous to just go there. At least without some sort of wealth. I wouldn't go without some sort of oh my gosh, what's it called? The endless bags. Oh my god.
You hold it?
Bag of holding.
Go to Waterdeep without a bag of holding?
I mean,
For the tower.
it's one of the safest ways to keep your money.
I bag of holding.
You do?
You do?
Yeah, when we believe so.
Since when?
I mean, I wouldn't
You
be
don't have a bag
surprised.
of
It's
holding.
pretty common.
I
Very
believe
don't
I
have
had
one,
it from the start, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
you had one from the start?
Yeah, I believe when we were first starting off and we were talking, I was thinking just like a mason, a bag of holding. And like,
Oh, you took a plus. No, you have a plus one this. You don't have a bag of holding.
Whatever.
D9.
But
that doesn't
If
matter.
he has it written down, he has it. Too late.
no, it's not on there. I just looked. I just looked. I was like, does he have one?
Well,
So,
I think he has.
Oh, I
his
don't
stuff
have a
on
lot
paper.
of shit written on fucking Roll20, bro. I
Yeah.
have a lot of stuff just
Oh.
written on my paper.
If he has it written on his paper, then sure, why not?
So Juan's
But
like,
it's
this
inside. It's
must
all
be the
good.
place.
It's a
Like,
We can
thing.
roll like I don't have one. Whatever.
if Royce is to be anywhere, it'll be in this town. Or this sprawling metropolis, as you put it.
So are we going
Alright,
there,
but
or are we
we
going to
need to
this
focus
tower?
on the task at hand. We need to get someone to decipher this letter. We need to go to the tower. And we need to
We
focus
need to
on
find
that.
Royce.
Waterdeep would have a translator if any city is gonna have someone that speaks. What was it? Deep Elvish?
Deep Elvish, yeah.
I wouldn't.
David,
And it just-
would I know from
They're
my
different, bro.
knowledge of the town if anybody here would have that? Would know that?
Not likely. It's a human settlement, isn't it?
Nobody would know that, Steve.
Nobody. Okay, I didn't know if you were like trying to sneak
Nobody
it
in
in
this
somewhere
backwater
easily.
town. No,
Might-
nobody in this backwater town would know any
Well
of this.
then,
Waterdeep it is.
Not
Wait,
that
what?
often.
Waterdeep's pretty far away, I would assume.
Mhm.
I mean, isn't it just Elvish? But he sounds super Legolas, but his balls dropped.
So instead of Orlando
why-
Bloom playing like this,
That's why the elves nowadays can't do it.
Oh,
Their voices are too high.
that's funny. It's so funny.
So
Oh,
I guess
man.
our best bet would probably be to go to the next like largest town over, maybe. I don't know.
Let's see. Where is the Jade Tower in relation to where we are?
Oh yeah, we do have a map.
Far ass way away from you guys.
Like a
Well,
far ass way? What's on the way to the Jade Tower?
I said it was in the Sword Mountain Ranch.
I can't see the map, so I don't really know.
So
Looking at it right now.
the people that know anything about Forgotten Realms, the Sword Mountains are in the Sword Coast, northwest of Waterdeep.
Oh god.
Oh,
So
yes,
we're
we're in
going to
Waterdeep
Waterdeep.
Yes, you're in the
Jesus
Waterdeep.
Christ.
Well, it should be a fun town. Do we need any supplies before we go? I'll pull out a
The block and
pouch.
tackle.
I'll pull out a pouch from my backpacks. I still have Elric's gold. I kind of forgot about it actually, but
You're gonna give it back eventually.
supplies. I mean, I'm assuming, or we'll use it for supplies first. Depends on what's more important at the time.
So what are you guys looking to buy? You're in Narfell. It's just general town. There's like a general store.
Nothing
Nothing
to
like
my
it.
oh,
knowledge.
a
There's somewhere
cart.
that has a bag of holding.
Wait, what did
A
somebody say
cart.
they wanted? A cart?
No magical items here. We have a cart.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. We do? All right, we're good then.
We have a cart.
How far of a trip is this?
Oh wait, no, wait, we don't have anything because remember we got teleported here, then we
Oh, yeah,
walked the
yeah,
rest of the
sure,
way.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
have nothing right now.
no. Yeah.
Well, let's buy
Never mind.
a cart and the best horses in the town.
So you go to the stables, and there's a kind-looking man there. But he's still very pleased that you guys got rid of his nightmare of being trampled to death by horses.
Oh,
And eaten by
wow.
dead horses.
Oh my god.
He's very
Oh.
gracious for that. He's like, he's beaming. He's like, what can I help you guys with?
We need the best horses in a cart, and I'll give him 60 gold.
All right. Graciously accept your 60 gold and thank you, sir.
Why not?
Again, I can finally be around my beautiful animals again without fearing for my life. And he like strokes one of the horses.
That's just slightly creepy, but okay. Thank you for the horses. Get us the horses.
Are you guys ready to set out then?
I have a question. Because this is a mining town, is there any chance they have dynamite?
Maybe in Waterdeep.
What'd you say?
What?
Maybe in Waterdeep.
They would here too, but I mean, well, and the mine's been shut down for a while, so maybe not. I don't know.
I'm just thinking, right? I got that fire on my back, so I just stick a thing of dynamite, then yoss it at somebody.
That'd actually be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be a cool. Just
Dynamite
reach
isn't
behind him and light it.
exactly a thing. Like a hot ember.
You guys
Yeah.
get a place to find dynamite. We'll get there.
Makeshift firebolt.
Makeshift fire. So, it's a little more damaging than a makeshift firebolt. Right?
Well, depending if you
Just-
throw it far enough, and if you don't just drop it.
That'd be expensive.
Well, he moves so slow though. He'd throw it and it would just like fall at his feet.
Well, I'm a strong boy. I don't.
It doesn't mean you're
appreciate
fast.
that.
It would still be a
So
dexterity
slow.
thing. It wouldn't be a strength thing.
Oh man.
It would be strength. All I'm doing is throwing.
No, it's a
No, it
dex
wouldn't.
thing.
It would be dex.
It'd be the fact
Yeah.
that his arm would
Anything
have no
thrown is dex.
momentum. He goes so slow.
Oh my god.
Because of a throw
Wait,
doesn't mean it goes
Can
slow.
we, can
It does.
we please, Mike, can you make me an intelligence check for a sec, please?
Oh Jesus.
Because I want to see if Uguay believe the fact that the with super speed will move slow. So, Uguay thinks he can move with super speed now. Good job, Pedro.
You can move at
Wow.
super speed.
No, I never believed that I stole it. I was just performing.
Yeah, he was lying.
I had to roll deception. If it would be persuasion. Oh, I
Well,
did
you
roll
did.
persuasion. Fuck.
You did
I
roll
did.
persuasion.
You roll persuasion.
Backed into a corner.
Shit.
He actually believes
So he thinks he's a
Because he
master
can move
thief
super
now.
speed right
that
now.
was even the
He
joke.
thinks he's a master thief that can move super quickly when he moves super slow.
I did say that he's the apprentice. Oh, I might have some follow up on this nonsense.
So there's
Wow.
that now.
Bro. rogue.
So there's
Druid rogue. Oh my god.
Druid Portal Rogue.
I haven't studied.
Total rogue.
You get
He
apprentice points.
Oh my
They're
god.
like bard
instead of-
points. They're like their paladin points.
Huh.
All right, so are you guys ready to head out then?
Yup.
Yeah.
So you guys set out on your journey. It took you like a week's journey where you are.
Anything
Yep,
happen in between? Oh, here we go.
Anywhere to stop at
Where's the
along the way?
campfire?
Campfire's hidden.
That's weird.
This is 2 days into your journey. You guys, you haven't run into the towns
I
really.
had a bad feeling about this
Kinda
place.
traveling. And you happen upon the same area you've been upon before. And
Is it moving around like Danny the Street?
Oh, this is the place where the bard fucked that bear.
that happened here. I forgot that happened here too. I completely forgot that happened.
So many things.
So you guys are you're traveling, and for whatever reason, your horse stops. Stops where it is.
Can we turn him off and turn him back on again?
So the horse stops, and like there's a lot of trees, and it's a little eerie. There's a lot of trees. There's a whistling wind, and
Whoa.
Michael, you can make your perception check.
Can
Do
I
I
look at
notice
Ivan's
anything?
axe?
Because I have a passive perception of 22.
That's a pretty good
And
perception roll.
Percy, both of you guys notice that the tree over here seems to be kind of moving a little weird. The only reason you guys notice that is because you're in tune with nature.
Dude.
Is Ivan's axe glowing?
Ivan's axe only glows if there is about to be a surprise.
So it's not glowing?
Not currently.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay.
But
They're still
after
surprised.
you guys,
Kind of shiny a
you guys
little bit.
stop, the tree just roars to life, and time to roll initiative.
Why was
It's
it
pretty
glowing?
surprising.
What
This
the
is
hell?
Pretty surprising. Just that's kind of a surprise.
Well, that's why there's no
Observance
surprise.
probably the dopest
my
feat in the
God.
entire fucking
my
universe. Just saying.
He got a nat 20 on
You
initiative.
get a plus 5 to your passive perception, and you get a +1 to your wisdom.
Wow.
That doesn't scream cleric. I don't know what does.
Let's go, baby.
Ivan.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so
I got a 19,
Hey.
bro. That's crazy.
Dude, even the guy who got...
Oh shit, I did it wrong. Oops.
He literally got
Yeah,
advantage,
no,
and I
no,
still rolled higher.
Bro, I can't
19.
move at super speed.
Yeah, I
Patrick
love that.
Can't move at super speed.
Morthos has a 17.
Yes, I do. You said it. Yeah,
one
we started
missing.
19.
Oh, why are they in twice? Oh, because Mike put himself back.
Yeah, Ken. By the way, you were right. Level 8 clerics,
on
dude.
there?
You pop off.
They do what?
You pop off at level 8. That's when I get like divine strike. It's basically like a mini smite. Like I get to add a D8 once
To
per
like
turn.
every attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
right,
once
when
per turn, I
Fancy
get to add it. I get to add an extra D8 on top of the extra D4 I get from the spell that I cast. It's great. Poggers.
Why do people keep disappearing from the order?
Because people are showing up twice on my screen, and it's weird.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
trying to fix
Pog
that.
Perseus in chat.
Steve, you don't need to roll again. Stop!
Oh, I was okay. I was just gonna change my number.
It's
Wait,
already
dude,
in there.
we
roll
don't-
again?
Dude,
It's
you have to
not.
clear your entire board because we don't see everybody. You have to clear your board and you have to do it again.
All right, now try it. Everybody do it again. Then I'll
Initiative.
put the original ones in.
Ready
I
for
have
the 3.
15.
I'm about to roll a 3 again.
Of course.
Oh, I was
Now you roll good. So now change it to what you originally had. Mike had a 19. Which is weird for me. You actually rolled good. I need to do my initiative.
First, baby. I am a super speedy
Dude, I'm
turtle.
second. This is like never
Don't
happened.
at me. Don't at me. I'm a super speedy turtle.
Oh, turtle. That makes no sense.
Portal.
What if we at you? What is your at sign?
What is your
big turtle boy.
Uguay
Yeah.
fungal official.
Wait, Uguay what official?
Uguay
Fungal.
fungal official.
I post little terrarium videos with fungi.
I
That
love
is
that.
so-
Join
Hilarious.
Pace
Mike.
TTV.
Take your inspiration for that one, buddy.
Oh, let's
I'm
go,
part of the
baby.
pacemakers.
All right, so we finna scrap.
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, I
Oh, it's my turn. Like
kill
we
it.
good to go?
Oh, does a bad guy get a turn? There it goes.
No, he just.
No,
Nah, he just doesn't.
All right.
Pop's moving.
All right. So is it my turn then?
Yes, you are the first.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna run up to him, and then I'm gonna symbiotic entity. Actually, no, wait, I'm not gonna symbiotic entity. I'm just gonna straight up hit him with primal savagery.
He knows that he's gonna be dead next turn anyway.
Wait, oh, that's not the right one.
Yeah, you have
It's
to
in
do it
my
from the
attack.
main character street sheet. You know.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks. Don't 15.
15? Let me see if that hits. I don't think it does. I think it's one off of it. It did not hit.
I'm gonna bite him.
The bite's
15
always so
didn't
much
hit this
better.
big guy.
Nope, 15 did not hit him.
Does my bite hit?
Bark
That's,
armor.
Your butt hits, yes.
8 damage, baby. Max damage. Max damage on the bite.
Proud of you.
So that's that. Are you done?
That is my turn.
Porthos.
Okay,
What are you gonna do? This
Unleash
tree-
the hounds, boy. Shadow Spirit. Hound of Ill Omen. Bada bing, bada boom. Coming in hot, boys.
You have to go to- okay, you do. Perfect.
You just have to make him
Man,
smaller.
I missed the control sorcerer.
Nice
Um,
one on our side.
Yeah, no,
Do I have to add a turn for somebody? Which one needs
I'm
to
doing it.
go?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I got it. He's got a 9L.
Got
That's
it.
sad. Okay, Morthos is then also going to walk behind the group a little bit further because fuck that shit. And then the shadows. Then after Morthos' turn, the Shadow Spirit immediately goes. So then he goes and misses. But he
And
gets a
this is
second
fair.
attack. Wait, does he? Hold on, let me double check. I don't want to cheat. I believe if he gets
Cheater.
Where does it say this? No, wait. All right. Shadow Spirit. Where is it? Multi-attack. Spirit numbers. Half the spell's level. Okay, yeah, so I get one more. Okay. Boom. 20 hits, right? I'll take
20
that as a
does hit,
yes.
yes.
He takes 15
Yes.
cold damage.
Okay. Is that it?
That's the end of my turn, yes, sir.
Ooh, sir, we're getting formal up here.
All right. Snap. Patrick snap. Patrick.
All right. I'm gonna fly over there. Basically, I'm gonna like just kind of jump on someone's shoulder, then on the frame of the wagon, then on the back of the horse, and just jump right away over here, ever so gracefully. Like I don't get affected by gravity. Like I am not affected by gravity. And I think I'm not. And it's time. This is the first time that I actually get 2 attacks. So I'm gonna do short sword. Come on,
That will hit.
come on. No, hang on. No, it won't because I can't see it. There it is. There it is. I'm assuming I get sneak attack there.
You do. There's 3 things you gauge with it.
Cool. 2 damage in there. I am going to use a key point to use a stunning strike. He has to make a con saving throw of 14. Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
Probably got a lot of con, but just in case.
Bro, how do you not have the con on deck?
Oh
God.
no! Wow.
All right, so on my
Wow.
first punch, with my very first punch with this ability, I use Stunning Strike. He is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Oh.
So that,
what? So he
um,
misses like only one turn.
So what that means is he doesn't get the turn, and any hit is a crit
Any?
on him. Any hit on him is a crit because he is incapacitated. He
Made a
is
mistake
stunned.
too.
Oh my god.
Did you know? You
So,
can't
by the
take that
way-
from me now.
Wait, he's massive, isn't he? So I don't think that'll work. Or huge, whatever.
That works, but I made a mistake in the damage.
No,
Yes,
stunning
you're-
strike works on anything.
You're piercing
Tyler,
into
are you running a monk of the Cobalt Soul?
Not of the Kobold, so I started as rogue, took a fighter level, and now I have 5 levels of monk. Shadow monk.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of going all out with the offense.
So he's stunned then.
Uh-huh.
I was just curious. I never knew.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is the kind of the fun way I'm going with. All right, so my second attack, it will go. It will happen.
Does it automatically hit?
Oh, that's what happened. What's happening?
He has to land the hit for it to crit.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is.
That hits.
Oh wait, don't ignore the sneak attack. Sorry, activate that. So that's 5, and so 10, and I'm going to use another key point to do another 2 unarmored attacks.
So in other words, Petrick just got his power spike.
Huh? That's a 9 to hit. Or wait, no. Oh, it's also advantage because he's stunned.
Alright, I'll hit then. You just punched a tree. I hope you feel good about yourself.
What is
Another
my
12, and one more.
You just punched a tree.
Another 10. I'm Minecrafting this bitch.
Aren't monk's
Only
fists
Steve.
considered magical?
Not until level 6, so I'm punching a tree.
Oh.
Punching a tree. I know.
Alright. And I love it. It feels good.
Great.
Feels
Right.
So,
So wait, what did you say that
whale
it
him.
was?
He is stunned.
He's stunned.
Right. So he can't move. He automatically fails save, dex, and save throws, and you have advantage to hit. Okay.
Alright, so no crit though. Okay, that's not
There's
it.
no
So
crit. There's no
there's
automatic crit. No, there's no automatic crit on that.
But when you're
Incapacitated. You're incapacitated. You
Strikes
can't
are
move. Incapacitated just means you lose your action and bonus action. That's it.
I thought
Page
that also meant that you got...
292 of the
Okay.
player's
If
handbook.
you got it
Yeah,
up,
they
that's
can't
cool.
take actions related to it.
A stun creature
There is-
is incapacitated.
There is no automatic
You're
crit.
thinking about paralyzed. Paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Yeah,
Yes, paralyzed is
crit.
crits.
Or like,
Listen,
yeah,
that's
that's the
fine.
whole person.
So
Yeah.
the
So
damage can still
basically,
do nothing
it's
anyways.
basically half. That first short sword gets the sneak attack, so 5, 6, and 4, 15. And he is stunned, so
Just
everyone
punch the
else-
tree.
Pew, pew, pew.
focus, fire!
Juan's turn.
Get him, Juan. Shoot him.
Shoot him. Get him. Get him.
Get him!
Shut up.
Get him.
Make 2. He's gonna stay right where he's at, on top of his cart currently, because he feels pretty cozy there. And make first attack with crossbow. And hit.
Oh, he's actually using the crossbow?
Not the
Yeah, 'cause
crossbow.
his thing
My
broke.
pistol. My pistol. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler's so excited.
No, it's-
No, we
it's-
were sorry for you.
It's funny. It's funny.
That misses. Okay, so he does a little bit of damage.
Nice. Big hits. Big damage.
That was
Alright,
rough.
so-
Oh, am I being prompted to tell you something?
Nope.
No.
David,
Not-
do me a favor and roll a Constitution save, please.
Sure. I don't think it's gonna. It failed the other one, but I don't think it's gonna fail this one.
So the one save that he actually does make.
Is it 15? Is that what you rolled?
It's a 15,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, so you just pass it, sadly.
Okay.
Damn.
Just if you roll the same, right, it goes to the.
Yes.
Correct.
All right.
So I can still attack though and use an action. I just can't move. Correct.
No, an incapacitated
he-
creature cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Correct.
So
He does nothing this round, yeah.
so he does nothing this round. That's fine.
Does
Next.
nothing?
Nothing.
You'll do absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay. So nothing else happens?
That's doing it. So he's just standing there.
Cast
Yeah.
axe.
Then I'm going to run up.
Most
Run
reliable
up
spell
to
ever.
this one right here. And I will attack recklessly.
Cast axe.
Because why not? And I will do 2 attacks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Roll the miss.
Oh, you're
attack.
already getting advantage. Why are you attacking recklessly?
Because it's fun and it doesn't matter.
True. Fair
Because
enough.
he's a barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I bonus action rage, obviously, on the way up.
Cause
Oh,
I'm
yeah. Well,
angry.
that's that. So roll your damage for the both of them actually.
Jesus,
Ooh.
16 damage?
Big 12.
Wow.
27 damage.
All right. And that hurts him. That really hurts him.
Woo! D12 plus 4, baby. Plus my rage.
Is it 24?
Sweet, sweet.
So 27
Rage
total
damage.
27? So that
Nice.
hurts quite a bit. You didn't
Yeah,
like that.
19 into 24.
You
Hunks
did not
are
like that at
missing.
all. Mm-hmm.
And that's it for me.
Hound's turn.
Chomp! He misses. That's it. That's all he does.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and yeah,
Okay.
even with advantage, nothing. Next
That's
turn.
bad.
Perseus.
All right. I'm gonna hop on out of the thing and get myself
Pop out at your party.
up into
with the
his
gang.
grill.
Join
I'm
the
gonna use my
gang.
bonus action. Cast Divine Favor. And then I am going to hit him with my mace.
1 second.
But
Oh, is he gonna make it roll percentile for your shit? Calling it right now.
I'm doing. Cannot type in commands properly. Jesus. There we go. So yeah, that your divine favor works. So Sylvanus
okay.
power rushes into you.
All right. And then I'm gonna make a swing at him with my mace.
Holy shit. Go ahead.
And I crit. And then I'm gonna use Divine Strike on that to get an extra D8. So what is that? 2D6, a D4, and a D8 then, right?
You double all the dice.
Now, question
Oh,
before
fuck, that's
he
right.
attacks. If somebody's resistance to bludgeoning, even if it's a magical bludgeoning weapon, it's still resistant, correct?
He needs to have magic resistance or resistance to magic as well.
My weapon is magical, so it's
Yeah.
magical damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
overthrows. What's the word I'm looking for here? Help me out.
Oh,
Does it-
that works. It's
Does
fine.
it specifically say non-magical?
Oh.
It just says bludgeoning.
So you said double all the dice. So do you want me to just roll one dice, for one of each, and then double that, or do you want me to roll 2 of each?
It just says resistance bludgeoning. That's all it says. Does it
Yeah,
say
but
magical or
my
not
weapon is
magical?
magical. My weapon's magical though, so there's
Yeah, so it should be fine. There's no resistance
yeah.
then, unless it says
That's
magical.
why you get a
or
magical
sorry.
weapon.
I am going to look that up because I'm not sure if that's the case.
That's why I was asking. So I don't know if that's the case.
All right, so what do you want me to roll?
Wait one
One
sec.
dice of
Irregardless, every dice you roll that
Yeah,
dice
you would
twice.
roll twice.
Oh, yeah.
As many dice. So roll the die
I
again.
know everybody does it differently. I like to ask.
Jesus. Whoa.
You could have just hit 2 of each.
Or you
thing
could have
on
just
the
That's
clicked
what
the
you just
mace
told me
plus
to
1 and it
do.
would have done it
Well,
automatically.
no. You could have just done the.
Doesn't matter. It works.
We did it.
11 plus 10, 21 plus 5, 26. That's 30 damage. That's a big ass hit, Mitch.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Wrong number.
About time.
Yeah, you could have just clicked the words underneath that says mace plus 1 and it would have rolled the damage in one go for you, by the way. That's what we were saying.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't have had the divine strike damage and the divine favor damage.
Fair. Okay.
See, damage resistances. Okay, that's what I did wrong.
197, I think.
197.
It doesn't say like magical, non-magical bludgeoning damage.
It just says bludgeoning flat.
Usually it's like magical or non-magical.
That's why I was confused. I was like, I don't know if that overrides or not. And I was looking, I was reading, I was like, I couldn't find anything that did or didn't. I figured one you would have the answer.
I honestly, in my opinion, bonuses to damage. Honestly, in my opinion, I still think he would have resistance to it
That's what I was thinking, because it doesn't
So he takes
say
15.
that, and it's also the type.
because it doesn't
creature it is.
specifically say it, and it
Yeah,
just
that's
says
what I-
blunt attacks, deal.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that
What
they
does
have to be
magic weapons
magical
say?
or anything.
All right, so he takes 15. And then that would be my turn.
Ooh,
Because it's the damage type, it doesn't have anything necessarily to do with the magic.
yeah.
Usually if you're resistant to like non-magical weapons, it'll say
Nah.
that like you're immune to anything that's
I
like,
mean,
not
I'm not
magical
sure
or
how
whatever.
like credible this is, but I'm just reading a thread and it says if plus 1 mace that does bludgeoning damage, but is a magical item and therefore does so as a magical attack. Hence, it bypasses the resistance to bludgeoning damage from non-magical attacks.
Which is how I've
Safe
always
and
played, but
That's
again, I
how
know
I
everybody
thought it
plays
was, but that's just
differently.
how I'm reading it from this
Yes.
thread.
It's a preference thing. You can't go straight out of the textbook because everyone plays differently.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
It's
any
an
magic
AL.
attack.
You can play it how
Yeah.
look. You can play this however.
Yeah,
you want.
that's what I'm saying. Like, play it
I
however,
personally
man. Like,
Like
would
when
think he
you're
would have
saying-
resistance to it.
I'm saying
I
it's
personally
resistance to
think
it
he
just
would.
because what kind of creature it is, and because like magic wouldn't matter in this case. If it was like a gargoyle, then yes, the magic would matter. But with what this creature is, the magic does not affect it. It's you're hitting a tree with a blunt object. Magical or not, it's still a blunt object. That's how I look at it. So that's how it's going to be played.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
more
Yeah.
often than
Nope.
not, as creatures stat block will specify non-magical weapons. So if it doesn't,
Right.
then just assume it's
A
magical.
lot
as
of
well.
stuff with D&D is preference based. It's
Mhm.
however
Like,
you
yeah.
run it, man. There's no wrong way.
Well, yeah. Well, unfortunately, it's more interpretation based than preference, and sometimes those cross.
Dude,
in
when
weird ways
you're
that-
the DM, what you say goes.
Mic
So
off.
if he were to say
DM, yeah.
whatever, you could pull up as many pages as you want, but what the DM says goes.
stuff goes.
All right, Mike, you're up. What are you doing?
All right, so I need you to. Well, I'm just looking at this. I'm gonna punch the ground, and there's gonna be just like a row of fungus that grow,
Okay.
and then attach to the tree and start sucking the life out of it.
Okay.
So
Alright, and if it's a magical creature, it has disadvantage. It's a magical planet, it has disadvantage on the save, and it does max damage, which is 64 necrotic.
Mic on.
Jesus Christ.
So you got a 13, so you fail, so it's 64 necrotic damage.
Holy fuck! All right, well,
Ha,
Blight,
got him.
blight
This is a
against
great fight.
plant
this is a
creatures.
great fight.
Yeah,
bad.
I'm loving this fight. I'm loving stunning a plant creature and then just blading it. All right, it's your turn. Narfell, you're up.
Get him!
I'm gonna start it on fire. I'm gonna throw a flaming chromatic orb at it. So, does 23 hit? I think it does. It's gonna be 22 fire damage.
Okay.
And then the
So,
shadow spirit's gonna attack. Or are you not
Wait,
done?
this one is dead, and
That
as
one-
this one dies, yes.
No, just stun to that one. Guys.
David, you can decide. It's your call. Would my hound disappear since its original target is gone, or since these are still parts of it, would it still stay around?
No, it would disappear.
Okay.
Its target's gone. And the other trees in the area.
The fuck,
Funkle.
dude.
Oh shit!
Sorry, guys.
Get the horse through. Get the horse through.
Shit, bro. Shit, bro.
Just gonna have to save an issue.
Here we go. I asked my one buddy, who's like usually the rules person that knows everything, and his question was, does it say resistance to bludgeoning or resistance to bludgeoning from non-magical attacks?
It just
So
says
it
blood
does specify, right? In which
Yeah.
case, it would have resistance then.
Okay,
Okay.
that
Because if
makes
it's
sense.
from just non-magical attacks, it actually specifies that. It'll actually specifically say.
So is this one dead?
That one's gone, yeah.
Okay,
Low.
this is another thing you can decide. I don't exactly know how the sorcerer, like, points work thing, so I don't know if I had to call it before, but could I say that I want a twin spell now? Or would
No,
I have had to
it's
do that
not
earlier?
You gotta say
Before you
it first.
cast a spell.
Okay, when you cast it, unless otherwise knows. Yeah,
When
okay,
you cast
gotcha.
it, yeah.
Alright, so that was too late. Okay, so I'm done with that, so it's the Shadow Spirit's turn. He's just gonna run over to this guy and attack him. Let's see, where is it? One attack, that misses. Two attacks. Does 18 hit?
Yeah. And 18 hits.
Oh, it's just 21 damage.
It takes 21 damage and it's. Oh, it doesn't take
And,
damage.
and that's my turn.
All right. So I'm gonna try to smack the
Mic
horse
off.
so it goes forward.
Mic on.
And try to shout, and try to get Perseus out of the way.
Check like this.
What was that?
Animal handle.
No, I'm just yelling. I'm not gonna use my action for it. I'm just gonna yell, get the horse going. Move the horse, yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Uh, sure.
Boo. But I'm mostly gonna be focused on attacking this other tree, I guess.
One of those attack hits.
Oh, but I didn't crit, so 8 and 5. 13. Oh, and I will bonus action. Sucks to suck. I will miss,
Mic off.
but be okay with it because I don't punch a tree.
Because you don't
Good
punch a tree. Yes.
Mhm.
Are you all set?
I'm all good.
It's gone and you've gone. Fuck what you guys are doing. Wow. Juan's going to drop his first gun and then grab his other gun.
Nice.
That does a little bit of damage to it. This one. Next is their turn. All right, so the one here is going to slam on you and you.
Mic on.
And
Cool.
roll a con save for this one, please.
Roll my damage. So the one that's going to hit Patrick is going to hit. I'm assuming 29 seems like it would hit him. And a 15 definitely does not hit the Raging Barbarian.
Depends. Depends how I feel.
15 definitely hits the Raging Barbarian.
What?
Dude, I don't have a high armor class.
Yeah, no. He just survives everything.
He's not a dex. Yeah, he's not a dex barbarian. He's just a barbarian.
So, you're both going to take.
Just a barbarian.
So the Barbarian takes 21 and the Sneaky Boy takes 17.
Okay, before you take your damage there, I will use my reaction to reduce your damage by 6 points, so you only take 11.
Takes 11.
Oh,
And then I will
third of his
take
hit points.
10. So I am now in single digits, or double digits.
For health?
Damn. The one next to the Shadow Spirit's going to try and hit the Shadow Spirit. It's going to hit the Shadow Spirit, and it's going to smack down the Shadow Spirit.
22 hits, 13. Okay, gotcha.
It's going to attack it again.
Okay, that misses. Or wait, hold on, let me double check. I don't know. That just barely hits.
It's
Ah!
going to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
Oh, I was gonna say that's a lot of damage.
That's right.
Okay, there we go. That's more like it. I can live with that.
Oh, can you roll a con save for that one?
Sure. This one. It'll make you happy.
It would.
Nope.
All right.
Got it.
He fails.
Take 3
Sure.
fire damage.
It's not fire damage.
It is fire damage. I can choose between fire and necrotic due to my flaming spore on my back.
It's fire and necrotic.
Oh yeah, it's fire and necrotic.
So he has to have resistance to both.
Whoop, whoop.
He has it's a tree. And then this one is going to pick up a rock and throw it at Morphos. Just watch this friend get lit on fire by him. Doesn't like that.
That's rude.
Eh.
No, you're not. Okay, yes, you are.
I deny you.
I would rather that not happen.
This is
Does
rock.
26 hit you?
Yes, of course it does, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Oh my
It did
god.
max damage.
Ow.
It did 28 damage.
What's
Yeah.
41?
So a rock just sails over your head and just smashes on you.
I do the math. Minus 28. Okay, that's not nice. Don't do it again, please. Thank you.
Ivan's turn.
All right.
Go, Ivan.
Yeah, I'll attack Reckless.
Okay.
I mean, I almost had to think about that for a second.
Almost.
Well,
225.
they both hit. Roll your
Wow.
damage.
Who'd have
I'm
thought?
fairly certain you're going to kill it. You killed it. So the one in front of you dies.
Oh, I
It
thought it
falls
was the
over.
big one.
Ivan just hacks it.
He just felled it
He
like a
felled
tree.
it.
He just fell
Yo,
the tree.
Jinx, come on.
And
We all did it. We
drops.
all did it.
That one drops. You can just like remnant of a normal
He
tree.
cast an axe and it worked.
Can I? Is there like a gap in here?
Yes, there is a small gap in there.
I have a 40-foot move, so I'm going to move over to there then. Am I able to do that?
Yeah, it's going to hit you though. It's going to swing at you with top attack.
I've never left its threatened space. I'm getting in between their both.
Oh,
their
okay,
threatened
never mind.
spaces.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to just
Okay,
get in between them
okay,
so that
okay.
I'm in their both their threatened spaces. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yep, you can do that.
Yeah.
Now you're there.
Okay. That's it for me.
Perseus, have fun.
Yeah, buddy. More of the same. Heavy damage. Let me go up into this guy's grill. With my divine favor still going.
Defined
I'm
favor.
going right.
Favor is
You'll hit
defined
with that?
as.
You'll hit with that.
Okay. And then 14, so 7 points of damage on that. And
that all?
I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna hit him again.
That'll hit.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Google, you're up.
Alright, so I want to raise my hand, and as I do that, the mushrooms that were growing on the felled tree ant, the big boy, are gonna move over to this tree and start growing mushrooms. So if you could roll me a Constitution save with disadvantage, por favor.
So you're recasting Blight?
What?
You're recasting Blight then?
Yeah.
It's the
More
same
than one
fucking.
4th level spell slot?
Yeah, I just got to level 8. Now I have 2.
Yeah, I have 2 4th level as well.
Oh yeah. Yep. Because
Okay.
he'd get the next ones at 9. Yep.
Alright. I was like, that's a 4th level spell. Oh,
It
who's
is.
going,
And you failed. Take
He crit
64.
Takes
Please.
64.
64
God.
necrotic damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Barely standing.
He's still standing
Ah,
after all this time.
Barely. Next is Morphos.
Okay, boys. We're gonna chromatic orb both of them. Twin spelled.
There you go, buddy.
The first one is gonna be the top one. Second one's gonna be the bottom one. 1, 2. Okay.
That voice is now recorded forever.
Yes, it is. The top one hits and does 19 damage of fire damage.
Also barely
Voices
standing.
used plenty in Futurama.
Did you say it's still alive?
Yoo-hoo!
Barely.
Barely? Okay, then the Shadow Spirit is gonna
Twigging
take
along.
one swing at it. That's gonna fucking A, man.
You have a lot
16
of
hits?
attacks.
Question mark?
16 just hits.
20 damage.
Like, still standing.
It's still standing with 20 damage? 20 health? What the fuck? How much damage did... What,
Takes half. Takes half.
half of cold damage? Why?
Oh, no, it doesn't. Never know. It doesn't. Never know.
I was gonna say.
It's still standing, though. It's barely standing now. It was more standing. Now it's barely standing. They're both barely standing. They're on their last legs.
The other one hasn't even been hit at all.
Other
Besides...
one got hit with a blight.
One got hit with a blight.
Yeah, I thought the close one did, or the one in the back.
This one.
Oh, you hit the one in the
The
back.
back one got
Okay,
hit
you
with a
more.
blight.
See, that's why I was confused. Okay.
Yeah, but he just did 100 damage.
Patrick, go ahead.
Excuse me. Well, honestly, I'm doing more bludgeoning damage than anything, so I think my turn is going to be best used to try to lead the horse, because I'm sure the horse is kind of freaking out, so I'm going to try to take its reins or whatever it has, its harness, and I'm going to try to pull it forward. Badly.
It like headbutts you and like knocks you away from it. It's freaking out. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Juan's gonna follow your lead on that one. He's gonna try and pat it to calm it down. Probably it's a really, really terrible result, but it also bites Juan. And
Twinning.
Juan's gonna say
Before you roll,
2
He's
damage.
gonna drive. All you
Before
have to do is
you-
drive.
roll your attacks, I would like this treant to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
What the
I-
fuck?
That is 6 fire and necrotic damage.
Dude, what if he
Nah,
kills it and raises the
that's-
zombie?
Yeah, giving you fire with that actually made that a lot more
Donnie.
dangerous. Donnie.
Donnie,
Um,
tragic.
can't use my bonus action to really do anything else.
Okay.
I'll end there. I'm just trying to get the horse going, but it's not working.
Back one is going to pick up a rock and throw it at Orthos. Didn't like the fire it took again. 21 will hit you, I'm assuming.
Yes.
That's going to be half. That's what Ken's going to do, or it's going to take 9 off.
I would take 9 off of that.
So it does what? 13? 13? 14?
Yeah, so you'd only take 13 instead.
I think Steve was away.
I'm sorry, I was AFK. What was going on?
You take 13
took
damage.
13 damage.
Wondering.
I'm 13. Okay, so okay, let me see how this thing works again because that brings me down to 0. So
Here's the 0.
Oh shit! I didn't
Strength-
realize you were that low.
no, strength of the
Yeah,
grave. Hold on. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus damage taken. So you took 13, so I need to do an 18. Is it
8. You need wait.
5
That would be
plus the
correct.
damage
Oh,
taken? So I need an
yeah, so
18
18.
to pass it. Okay, let's go, guys. Pew. Okay, I just.
Oh.
Okay, I am in.
Those drops by 1.
I am
Wait, is it
incapacitated.
charisma or constitution?
Charisma. Oh shit! Oh yeah, it's supposed to be
So
charisma.
what's you rolled a 13?
Oh,
What's 13
redo
plus
it,
what?
Oh wait,
redo
wait,
it.
no, I'm not redoing it. Hold on, wait. Oh, it's
Oh,
oh
13
yeah.
plus
no,
what?
yeah, but 4. My charisma is plus 8, so that's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Wait. Your charisma's plus 8?
Yeah, my
How?
charisma.
He's a sorcerer.
No, it's a
'Cause he's a
plus 5,
sorcerer.
and then I have a plus 3 to my saving throw because proficiency bonus.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I just got my
Barely
whatchamacallit, the
saved
stat increase last level, so now I'm at 1 health.
I do have a
Oh,
I do have a
good.
plus 7 to my
It's
dex.
the same way that I got my passive perception.
Baller.
I'm still
Not
alive,
out of the
Ability
woods
score
yet.
improvements
Not out
slash
of the woods
feats.
yet. Because they're taking one of you with them. And they
What?
both fucking hate you.
Not the guy
You
that
missed
played.
it.
Oh, and he hits himself in the head.
Morthos just sticks up the bird at both of them.
And
Can't take me down, motherfucker.
That's that. And now
Orthos is
it's
bleeding
cleanup time.
profusely, isn't he?
Yeah,
he
he's
is-
about to
he's
die.
at 1 health.
He's like on his
Uh,
knees, just flipping the bird to these 2 treants.
Coughing up blood.
Yeah.
I have in Europe.
Alright.
His eyes are
Uh,
glowing purple.
Rough day for the DM. I've seen a lot of 1s come through your way
I'm
there.
really mad about a lot of that.
That's
That
tough.
first con save fucked me too.
All right.
Alright.
So both of these guys are pretty beat up.
Yeah.
I will attack each of them 1 time. Going reckless. Thank goodness. So a 23 and a 21.
Roll your damage. I'm pretty sure you killed both. Well, this one's for sure good.
That'll be the top one, and then the bottom one to 12.
The bottom one is still up.
Or yeah, 12.
Bottom one is still kicking. Just barely. Top one's dead though.
All right, and that's it.
There she
What
is.
size is Actually, wait, never mind.
Big.
I can get you the
Never mind.
exact size in a second.
So I
Never
can't
mind.
get
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
right
Doesn't
up to
matter. Keep going.
Morthos, I don't think.
Very huge. Perseus, your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure
I
out
know,
if
no,
I don't think I can get to Morthos on this turn. No, I can't.
Well, you better hope your party members all crit fail.
I have an idea. I'm gonna use. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, I'm within 60. Cool. I'm gonna just throw a healing word toward Morthos's way at level 3.
Okay.
So you're gonna get 3d4
1
plus my
second.
spell casting.
1 second.
1.
1.
He's doing his thing.
So he's gonna get 2 of them, not 3. Whatever you said it was, dice wise.
Okay.
Your power seems to falter as you go to cast. It's not coming as easy.
I still use my level 3 slot, I'm assuming?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Still use your level 3 slot, but it only does whatever the level 2 would do.
6.
So just 6 healing.
That's the best I got.
Hey,
That's the
I'll
best
take
I
it.
got right now
I
until
mean,
I
as
get
long
up
as
on you.
another rock doesn't hit me for 13, we're okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think
Let's
I can
hope
only
not.
use that once per
I'm gonna
long
use
rest.
my action though. I'm gonna make a swing at him with my mace.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't say anything about it only being able to do once per day.
Donnie.
Nice. If you get that every single time, you can add that onto your attack as well.
I get it once per turn.
Pity.
But like, you know how mine has like slashing and then rage? Like you can add that on and then you can say, okay, ignore whatever.
Like, what do you mean? Like, so it just rolls when I hit the mace button?
Correct.
How would I do that? Just type in like 1d whatever.
You have to go to
Oh, damage 2. I got you.
right. Yeah, damage 2. Yeah, you can add that and then just call it whatever it is. Like like under type, you can just call it like, whatever. Like I put rage and then I just said,
I got
+2 or
you.
whatever.
It makes it much easier.
Correct. Yeah.
Uguay is going to run up.
And kill it. Ooh.
Did I do damage? 14 acid, is that enough to do it?
Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead?
It is.
You keep cutting out.
It's dead. He disappeared.
Oh, okay.
It is dead. And that is the end of the combat.
Woo!
I'd like to shoot a
Let's
fireball
go,
at all the
boys.
remaining trees in the area.
I will use 2 key points to cast silence on the horse to get it to calm down.
Okay.
I think it'll still freak out.
Tyler's gonna do that.
I'll walk
Yeah,
up to the
Just to
horse
get it
and
to calm down, and then I get to walk past the silenced area.
stroke it a bit.
Okay.
I'll try to calm it down.
Shoot at all the remaining trees in the area.
And then while they're doing that, I'm gonna walk up to whatever the biggest tree ant was, tree guy, whatever they were there. And Ivan kind of scoops up a little bit of dirt and he pulls some kind of this like black powdery stuff out of his thing and he mixes them together and then he kind of sprinkles it over the dead body and he kind of mutters some prayer to the moon thing.
Okay. So Ivan
I
does that.
wouldn't touch that if I were you. It's got some fungi. Okay.
He just stands there touching it.
So Ivan's doing this crazy thing. Juan's just like, all right, let's go, guys. Come on. We gotta get there. We gotta get there.
Well, hang on, there's some stuff to be looked at here. Some strange things going on. This is a well-used path, and these trees are just come to life and now are attacking. I'd like to check to see if these trees if these trees have been here for a while, if they're new trees that have just moved here, or any tracks around them.
Perceptions and nature averaged.
Oh shit. Perception. I rolled a nature.
This might be a good time for our nature friends to help him out. Question mark. Nudge, nudge, wink,
I'm
wink.
not nature. I'm
So that's a
survival.
12 total.
Well, so you really can't tell anything. I mean, see that the trees like they existed here.
Does it make sense
Tree
that these
ants.
are just?
But right now they just look like the trees that are remaining look like trees. The tree ants are dead. Like you can't really.
Can I depict any trees from Ents at this point, knowing what they kind of
I
look
already
like
shot
before
all
they
of them
turn?
with firebolts.
Okay.
Like most of these
So-
trees have like
So,
little
no.
burning cinders in them, so they
So
would have woken up.
we're good.
Yeah, this area is at least.
So
All
we
these trees are good.
Perfect.
You can now continue on your travels.
No more
Cool, we
abominations.
do that. No more abominations.
You're cutting out. Hold on.
Yeah.
You are cutting out a bit.
I was hoping that wasn't just me.
Oh,
We arrive in the city of Waterdeep.
How far off were you from Waterdeep
South.
on that trail?
We were still like a few days away. Still.
all right. So we got a
All
long
right, so we
rest.
say that we rested and therefore.
Yep.
Okay, dope.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time for rest. That's what I was betting on.
You guys approaching.
You cut out.
What are you gonna do?
So you said we're here, and what are we gonna do?
Oh damn. Okay.
Um,
Well-
I guess. I mean, our main
We're
reason to be here is looking for a translator for the
Yeah.
Deep Elven.
so we're gonna want a more affluent or like a library or a maybe even a one of the churches. There should be a church of any god here.
Yeah, there's a Knight in Shadow I see. That looks like a church kind of thing.
I also want to point out that it is approaching nighttime, so you guys are making it.
Oh, so we're probably gonna want to make it.
Let's get to
Oh
the
yeah,
end.
actually, yeah, that's a good point, Ivan. Like none of us have seen a town or city this large, so at first we're just.
No,
gonna
I
try
grew
and-
up in the fucking wood. Like I grew up at like a fucking temple.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, still a temple in like a big city or a temple in a town.
I was excuse me, not Waterdeep big, but I was a big city child. Like that's why I have rogue because I grew up as an urchin. So
what are these towns and cities? Says Ivan.
So the village got so big you couldn't just migrate all of the people, so they built this. People built this over time.
And Juan looks at home. Like Juan just looks and he's staring. And he's like, "This is great."
All right. Well, I'm gonna look at Juan and say, "Okay, buddy. Yeah, you are to make sure that Ivan doesn't get lost or get separated from us in the crowd. He's never been to a city before.
Neither has Morthos, mind you. He's only been part of farming towns and.
Neither has the turtle that lives
Yeah,
in
pretty
a
much.
swamp.
That's what I'm saying. Most.
Well, okay. So I'm concerned with Ivan and Uguay because they are very much not like.
I can
like,
figure
like
my
nature
life, my way
people.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you know to not get lost in the group. I'm gonna stick with Uguay. Uguay, you're my buddy in this one. We're using the buddy system. Everybody buddy up. It's infallible. It does not fail, no matter what.
Infallible.
Juan's like, once we find a lodging, I'm gonna go out and hit the town.
I want to.
No. With your buddy.
No,
With your
by myself.
buddy system.
Once you
No.
guys get to an inn and settle down, I am going to hit the streets solo.
Morthos, Cat's buddy
It's a
system.
job for me.
Oh yes, yeah, right. No, I do want to point out that Morthos. I mean, normally he has like a kind of like larger, more charismatic posture to him, but as soon as he steps foot into this city, he puts up his hood and kind of like slouches down and makes himself like as small as possible.
You guys have
Obviously, he's not very.
You're
Well,
still at the gate.
okay.
I was just. We were doing the whole like before we even got in. Juan wants to find an inn.
Well, then
and
now
go to
this
the
is
streets
awkward.
by himself. So,
So
as
that's
you
what
guys
he's gonna do.
approach, you
Uguay
guys,
kind of wants to go shopping and then also look for information.
you just hear a "Who goes there?" from the gates.
Morthos nudges Juan and goes, "These are your people. Go for it."
And so Juan steps forward and goes, I am Juan Sanchez Carlos, the famed traveling merchant.
Ooh.
God. And he
Uh-oh.
flings his cloak open.
God.
Sorry, buddy.
I hate Discord so much, dude.
Flings his cloak open, and he reveals an assortment of odd-looking knickknacks. And he flamboyantly pulls out this stick. He's like playing with it, and with people with some coins. And he's playing with those, and he's just like he's speaking to these guards and like trying to just gain us entry into the city. He's going to do a deception.
Morthos casts minor illusion, minor illusion with the subtlety spell, and his little and all the coins and stuff kind of glow and glisten and have these like little like more fantabulous sparks to them. What is this playing with this stick?
So
I love it.
So yeah, Juan has convinced these guards.
Yeah, we're gonna just try to go in.
We're good. So Juan has convinced these guards that he is a traveling merchant. I mean, Juan Sanchez Carlos.
With his
And
band of merry men.
And he goes, "These are my friends and my protectors." And he points to Ivan and he goes, "He's the best one." And the guards like kind of laugh and they like sizing everybody up. And he's like, "You got a motley crew there?" And he's like, "Yeah, I pick them up from all over the world. Where's the best lodgings in this town?" And the guard is gonna explain the illustrious Yawning Portal, the best inn of all time, with the hole that leads into
The Yawning Portal?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Isn't that like the beginning of another whatchamacallit book?
It's a framing device for a book. It's like
It's
great
framed
book.
for a
telling
lot of
tales at the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
It's
popular.
a great book.
I have it. Good one. And the guard points you guys on your way, lets you into the city without any problems. He goes, "Go north for about 200 feet, take a left, you'll see it. Everybody knows it." Yeah, it's for Dragon Eye Stories.
Thank you.
So yeah, we head into Waterdeep, and I would like, and you guys are walking, and you just see kids running and playing, and you see random pickpockets happening. Like you see a lot of shady folk, a lot of nice folk, making their merry way to the Yawning Portal. You guys arrive at the Yawning Portal. I promise it was not intentional. I was just like, I need an inn, Yawning Portal. So back to a very familiar looking inn.
Wow.
They all look the same.
They're like the Pokemon.
Look how we're
centers.
already in
guys
the back
walk-
room. What a coincidence.
Whoops.
Yeah, we're well known here, obviously.
You're all.
Whoa.
Stop.
Oh, everyone's following.
Everybody is outside,
Even this maid
about
came
to
with
enter
us.
the Yawning Portal.
She's stuck in the wall.
Well, we will find the bartender. Honestly, will be our best bet for looking for information. I'm going to look around the room for any sort of thieves canting or I don't know,
So
any sort of
as you guys
yeah.
walk in, you hear a "Welcome to the Yawning Portal." He goes, "What can I get
Trumpet
you,
sound.
fellow adventurers?" No, not trumpet sounds. And he asks what he can get the group of wonderful adventurers that have wandered in. Picks you guys out right away. Adventurers.
I want to say a
Thanks,
translator,
boys.
and thieves can't.
What do you want?
Huh?
What are you doing? I didn't hear what you said.
I'm going to say a translator in Thieves' Cant. I want a translator.
Okay. And he's going to give you a wink and a nod, and he's like, I might be able to help with that. Depends on what kind of
I'll say
language you're looking
verbatim.
for.
I'll say verbatim. An old translation.
How old are we talking?
At least
when they
300
talked
years.
with deep voices.
Oh,
That's
so old.
He's going to interpret that as, are you talking about deep elves?
Keep your voice down, and maybe.
This one's a mind reader.
You know that deep elves are like a myth, right? Like, we're not sure they actually exist. I hear they take children at night, and then they turn them into clay soldiers.
Morthos pulls out the parchment and kind of pushes it slightly. Well, just
In
more
the
just
bar?
holds it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's what nobody's gonna be able to read it. I don't think it's gonna matter. He takes it out and he goes, "We just need this translated."
I'm going to keep an eye out for anyone that is looking our way or watching us or just
Okay.
interested in us in any way.
As you guys are doing that, Juan's going to give Patrick a nod and say, I'll be back, and going to walk out and hit the streets.
Isn't this more important than hitting the streets? Okay.
No,
Not to
Not
him,
to Juan.
apparently.
Okay, well, I mean,
Not
I'd rather
Juan.
go for small heist than.
So he's like, I've never seen something like this. It looks like a floor plan, though. Are you guys doing something illegal?
Morthos laughs to himself and he goes, "No, we actually just were doing this for a friend."
We have an official contract with the patron.
Deception.
That's not deception.
No, I said we're doing it for.
Morthos.
Yeah, I did. Well, it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I actually we don't even know if this is illegal or not. Like we weren't told. We were told we're going to
No.
this abandoned place, so that's not really deception.
Yeah, no, we think this is an official job. Someone hired us to find
It's still
a
deception.
tower.
You're still lying.
How?
And Morthos already.
Yeah, I rolled deception, but I was just trying to like reason why you think it's lying.
It's not really official. Like this dude in the back of a room.
I didn't say official. That was Tyler. I mean that was or Patrick. I said it was just for a friend.
No, this is a job. This is a
Either way, he knows that there's something going on. Either way.
Whatever,
like,
it doesn't matter. I want to take the parchment and put it back in my pocket then.
In this town, whatever you say. And I'm assuming you guys are going to sit in the tavern and listen for a while.
I'll hang out for a little bit, see what he. And if anybody.
Well, do you
anybody
have
comes up with
any
anything.
directions you can point us in to take this taken care of? Any directions?
Any
you can point us in?
researchers, any libraries, any old sages that don't like to be bothered but are bothered all the time?
By adventurers like us.
Oh,
By
someone like Magma the Mad.
Magma?
Magma.
Magda.
Magba the Mad.
Well, how mad we talking?
Is he like angry at the world, or is he crazy?
He's gonna point over to the corner where there's a chair. There's just a chair sitting there. He's gonna go, this was the last person I went to see him. He's now a chair.
What? I think you're the mad
Insight?
one here.
Insight?
Roll it. He is 100% telling the truth. That was a person, now it's a chair.
Well, that doesn't sound like it would be very helpful to be a chair. So how about someone that would, help and not
He's the only
make us
one
into
that can
furniture?
tell you what you need to know. But he, like I said, he's a little mad.
Will he talk to us
Mic
without
off.
turning us to chairs, or does that just go to whenever?
Depends on what time of the month it is.
Is this the right
It's a
time?
little
What
weird,
does that
yeah.
mean?
In the second week of the month. You don't want to mess with him then.
Is that now?
It's the chair. Yeah, he's like, yeah, his bad spell should pass in like a day or two. You can go find him. He
Wonderful.
has a
I
tower
found us
that-
an option in a day or two.
He's kind of hard to find though. He has a tower that has legs. Brings it with him. Kind of
I'll
lives in
drop gold. I will drop 10 gold on the counter. He's really hard to find? Really?
it. Really hard to find. Like he's somewhere in the forest outside of Waterdeep.
Oh, cool. Well, if that's what all he knows, I'm good. I will
That's all
just
he
listen.
knows. You're gonna listen around the tavern.
Yep. Or listen when it's
So
fun.
you have good enough perception, so you're gonna get one of these pieces of information. You're gonna get the important one actually, because it'll affect you.
Mic on, mic off.
Is everybody else going to interact with anybody? Speak, listen, just sit and listen a while in the tavern to the rumors.
I'm just gonna order a drink and listen. Just see what I can listen.
Okay. I will focus in on that conversation and try to move a chair or two over. Like just get up, stretch,
Subtle.
and
Mic
Subtle, yeah.
on,
Here's the deal though,
mic off,
if I
mic
can
on.
see people's lips moving
off.
that are speaking a language
Mic
that
on.
I know what they're saying because of observing.
I'll point it out. Yeah, actually, I'll know that he's observant. I will point that out to him.
I think I spelled that wrong, but it's fine. So yeah,
Really?
Are you guys typing to each other? Okay.
there's that. I'm typing the rumors that people are hearing.
Does he look anything like him?
You don't know. You just heard that snippet.
Okay.
The conversation changed quickly when you heard that.
All right, I'm gonna brush it off, like thinking it's probably just somebody trying to like rouse himself up for a check.
What?
Morthos, are you listening?
OG. Yeah, sure, I'll
Uguay's
listen.
standing up pretty still.
Do I need to roll to listen?
No.
Okay.
You're in a tavern. You're catching snippets of conversations.
Okay, I'll listen. Uguay is just standing completely still. In the middle of the tavern.
You know what?
People are
I'm
bumping
gonna
into
notice
him and shit.
Uguay. I will notice Uguay, and I will bring him a beer and put the mug in his hand.
He's gonna slowly bring it up.
And take one huge gulp, just incredibly
Get
slowly.
hammered for the first time, dude.
No, he did it already.
Uguay, you don't think we'd be making some weird stuff out of fungus down at the swamp? You don't think I can handle
Dude,
common
Uruguay's
meat?
gonna get tanked.
So,
bro.
do you hear that?
Nice.
Yeah. And
Well, I mean, Juan's gonna be running into some of those.
I don't think anybody's near me right now.
Yeah, but I'm listening still,
Okay.
I guess, with Uguay.
so you're listening, Patrick.
And nothing happens.
I'm upside down.
No, we drink slowly, sadly. I'm gonna turn to the bartender, and I am going to gesture to him with another, I don't know, 10 gold, because why not? I would like to get a round of drinks on a tray for my friends over on that table over there. And I'm gonna just, once he gives it to me, I'm gonna take the tray and set it down. It's like, hello, I'm a stranger to this town, and I'm looking to hear the word about town. May I offer you around?
So they heartily agree. They're hard workers. And they're like, oh, a newcomer, huh? Still have your purse?
Yeah. Well, at least one of them, I'm sure.
Gotta watch out for them thieves, man. They're everywhere.
I've heard. Any interesting news around town? Is that the new news that thieves are running things now, or is that the way things have always been?
Always have been. There's a new player in town though. He's doing some big shit. Yeah.
What does
The
pray tell big shit translate to?
mayor's
I'm
house
not
got broken.
really. That's
Yeah.
fairly significant. That would be a pretty lock and key house, I would say.
Yeah. And that's like the one rule here. Or even the thieves respect that. You don't mess with the nobility.
What was taken?
Nobody knows. Maybe nothing. Maybe it was just a challenge.
Oh, but someone broke a window, was found.
I don't know, man. I'm just a peasant. I'm keeping my head down. I don't want to piss off the nobility or the thieves. And the guy
I understand.
The guy next to him chimes in. He's like, "There's also been some weird killings happening."
Killings? Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, everywhere that there's been one of these killings, there's been this weird symbol, and he like dips his finger into his mug. And he draws a claw with a dagger through it.
I've encountered that symbol before.
No, it looks like the symbol you
No, I haven't.
encountered,
Oh,
but a dagger through it, through the palm of
the
the
dagger.
claw.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Strange symbol. I've never seen it before.
Yourself, though. You look like you'd handle yourself in trouble. But you better watch out for the pickpockets, man. They're everywhere.
I will, and you do yourself. I'm going to get up and walk past him, and as I do, I'm going to bump into the one who said "watch out" and pickpocket him.
Please try it.
Please try it.
God damn it!
I'll use my inspiration. I'm Patrick.
Cool.
17.
You man. I'm literally just trying to look impressive too.
So he grabs your wrist and he goes, "I see you're learning." And he speaks in thieves' cant. "Don't try that again." And he walks out.
Ooh.
Does he walk? Oh, he walks past me, right? Me standing completely still.
Yes, he walks past the turtle standing completely still.
All right.
Oh man,
Scare him.
Simple peasants, huh? just
Do I get advantage because you didn't know I was there?
Reaching his arm out past him as he's walking by.
He walks by and Ugoy like then reacts, like thinking that moving this slow that it'll just teleport into his hand. And you're seeing this, so I'll give you the opportunity to react to him like reaching his hand out very slowly to do whatever you want to do. But he's so intent on this. He's not paying attention to you. He's moving as slowly as possible, and you have one chance to do whatever, Patrick.
I'm good to let it go. I will wait. I'm sorry. What is he doing again? Say that last part again.
So Uguay, after this guy walked past, Uguay started reaching his hand out extremely slowly, and he's so focused on this, he's not paying attention to anything else in the room, and he's like trying to repeat his trick that he did earlier.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna observe and make sure that I'm not gonna do anything about it because there's not really much for me to do. I'll walk over to Uguay and as he's finishing his motion, and the dude obviously walks by unimpaired, maybe not even noticing.
Oblivious because it happened by the time he was already past him.
You're gone.
He
He's like,
disappeared.
you should work on your technique. That was good technique. Just it's a tough movement. You're trying it in the toughest in the toughest form possible. Kudos to you, Uguay.
Alright.
You turtle among men.
Uguay's confused because it worked before.
Uguay, I'm gonna help you out as much as I can. All right.
Okay. That's because you're my buddy system. That's how it works.
This is accurate.
Okay. And Orthos, you just keep kind of hearing that same thing. You're like confused because you're like, that doesn't sound right. And the Perseus are talking about what they were talking about before. And they're claiming that he commands. Can you hear that or not?
Yeah.
Alright. He commands like the light. They're talking about like how this man claimed, you know what he claimed to be, and he commands the light. He's absolutely shredded. Like just the biggest man you've ever seen. And then they stop
Really?
talking. Yep.
Huh.
And Ivan, if he's still here, just keeps hearing him talk about that way to make money. Kind of. But
I like borderline want to cast a
definitely is
light
not
spell
really.
on him.
Alright.
So yeah, Ivan, you heard that. Then do what you want with it.
He'd walk over and ask about that.
They like size you up, and they're like, "Were you listening to us?"
Well, you were talking loud. I assumed you were just being you were just talking to everybody around you.
And he pulls you into the seat with him, so you over here, like as discreetly as he can, and he goes, "The first rule about Gnome Fight Club. Just want to talk about Gnome Fight Club."
Gnome Fight Club?
Gnome Fight Club, yes.
I go,
And,
that's a good first rule. It's supposed to be a secret
Papa
place, I
Dukes
guess.
over here.
The second rule is you always follow the first rule.
That makes sense. Those are good rules.
Seems like it's kind of unnecessarily reiterating.
He's pretty legit.
This sounds dangerous.
How many gnomes do you think you could take in a fight? He's looking
That's
around
a
like
silly question.
warily eyed.
He holds his fingers
answer
up
this.
and goes, I don't know. I've never fought gnomes like that before.
He's looking at his hands, wiggling his fingers.
Yep. He's got his hands up, kind of looking at his fingers like, I don't know.
Could you think you could face 10 gnomes? His eyes are kind of like wide as he's saying this.
I don't know. He shrugs his shoulder. Maybe. Like I said, I never fought gnomes before.
Are you staying in town for a bit, my friend?
What was that? Sorry.
Are you staying in town for a bit, my friend?
I think we're going to be here.
Meet me at this table tomorrow night. We're going to see how many gnomes you can fight. I'm going to bet a lot on you, so you better win.
So he gives me like a address to meet him at.
No, he says meet you back down at this table tomorrow night. He's going to take you there.
What? We're going to fight the gnomes here?
No, at a secret place, but I have to take you there. I know the knock to get in. You got to know the knock. That's the third rule of Gnome Fight Club. You know, talk about it. Follow rule 1 always, and rule 3 is you got to know the knock.
Huh.
Okay.
All right.
Aren't you breaking rule 1?
broke it. And at
It's
that
true.
point, he continue.
I go, all right. And then this is what will happen the next day. I will then go tell the town guard that this is going to happen and that they should follow me tomorrow to the fight club because my guy doesn't like that. He shouldn't pick on small people like that.
That's absolutely wonderful, and we will deal with that tomorrow. That is going to
Obviously, I don't tell this guy, but that's what my guy.
No,
will do.
that is. We'll deal with that tomorrow.
That's
That
good.
would be great. I have to set that up for next session.
Yeah, nice.
I think we're gonna probably wrap up here because this is a pretty decent point to wrap up. I got some other stuff
Yeah,
that could be done.
very nice.
Some nice
What you want, dog?
information. You guys might want to converse before you guys wrap up for the night. Converse on what you heard.
Yeah, did
Fill each other in.
I'm assuming we're going back up to like or we're going